Hello everybody. Have a pleasant morning to all. It's a rainy morning actually. Rain never stop, you know what guys. But anyway, what we had for you today. We just, thinking something what we could do the special one to share to you guys. But so far, just because we're staying at the house, we cannot even do something activity outdoor because of this since the day he arrived. It's raining guys. But now we observed for the past 10 days or almost 11 days that he's here, being here, we just decided to do some pro and con, which is, what is does and don't like that.
My pros and cons and her pros and cons
Yeah.
of me being here.
So anyway,
We were planning on doing this at 1 week, but things has changed. It's up to 11 days now, right?
yeah, because we did a lot of things ahead before this. So, but anyway, we're gonna start. You first or me?
It don't matter. You got a list there.
Actually, yeah. Alternate could be one first like that. So, me first, I'm gonna show you guys. Actually, this is not new to me because he been here for last year, previous years. But being here, like, for good, for the grace of the Lord that really God gave to us is here. For over a week, over 2 weeks that he's here. I have sometimes because I used to be alone. I used to be, there's no man with me for so many years. Maybe we talk more at the phone, but it's a lot of adjustment, a lot of things to endure because it is what it is. We choose this life, we choose this, we could figure things out between us. So anyway, I could start. For me, is the pro things. Actually, I made the list because you're gonna get, yell at me because you didn't make a list anyway. So, I actually don't believe in listing and putting a list, but this is just for formality. I want things to say because this is all what I have built. This is all me I observe, right? So, anyway, sometimes it's not, there's no wrong to obey. Let me start. Number one, the pro. Maybe two for, we are alternate, guys, yeah? First, the pro for me.
Slow down just a little bit so they can understand you.
They can. So, I could speak more, some Taglish, but he is purely English. He's American, by the way. Look at him, he's so handsome, right? I love you, honey. So, anyway, first, my pro. Feel more, at peace. Yeah. Even sometimes, when your loved one is at very far, you always have things, how is he and how he's doing like that. Him being with me, just, I feel complete. I feel safe because anytime I could check on him, I could see what's going on. If he's lying, that he's feeling something that he just hide to me, but he's with me, I know I can check everything. That's a pro to me. That's important for us to have that, and it's a lot of changes. Everything is a process, but all we need to do is to face it and deal with it maturely. Okay, my con. Of course, need to redo things. This is why I need to redo things because, for example, he gets something. I used to be organized person. For example, he turned on the lights and in our room when I came in there and I'll make sure when I go out I turn off the light. But he always leave it everything on. I need to redo, turn off like that. But maybe he used to again. It is an adjustment, guys. I need to
Well, we got to recognize the adjustment of the light switches are backwards here. We have light switches like this, up, down, up, down. Theirs are like this. So you don't know which one it is. Usually this light switch would go to the door. This light switch would go to something, a plug-in or something that way. Well, this way you got to start and flip every freaking one of them trying to figure out which one comes on and off.
Yeah, but anyway, it's just part. Sometimes it's a good thing we have. I'm saying the pro and con. Does it mean it's negative? It just asks for a very different person, different culture, guys. Just don't take it negative. It's just we have something to share for over 2 weeks that he's here. And another one, my pro and con again, and he'll be his turn. Lessen phone talk, of course, to lessen. Oh yeah, for so many years, sometimes it causing my head hurt because of talk, morning. But they said in LDR, communication is the key. That's why we make it. We can make every day, and we made it because we do really have this open communication, and we're okay to that. But right now, it's no phone anymore. Just talk. We can have phone, but he has family there. I have family here. Just something like that. And we are at the social media, right? Next,
I agree with her there. It's been a long, going on 8 years of Messenger and WhatsApp conversations. Now she's right here. I ain't got to look at the phone to talk to her.
yeah. So that is my pro. Another con for me is, oh God, trust me, he is so picky. Oh, stressing. I am picky, guys. Other people said around me, I am so picky. It's really hard for me to please because I'm picky. Because does it mean I'm picky? I just don't trust easily with other people things for me. I prepared it's all of me. But him, yeah, he's picky, guys. Vegetable. There are times I cook for him a, what do you call that? The tortang talong. I made this special when he just after. I'm expecting he'll gonna like it, so he just tastes it like that. So maybe it's just again I have to accept and deal with it because he has a different life and food style in America, and it's okay for me. At least day by day I could know what he really want. So that's
It's
it for now.
adjusting.
Adjustment again. Go ahead, your turn.
I reckon the first pro would be the fact that we're no longer on a phone after 7, almost 8 years. Uh, Although that was getting old really fast. Is that cell phone every morning. We talked every morning, every evening for almost 8 years. I think out of the whole time, what maybe 2 times we didn't talk. Like you had something going on that you couldn't be on the phone, and I went to bed before you got back home or something.
Yeah.
But other than that, we communicated every day, and we both think that's very important. If you can have an LDR relationship, communication is the key. And it ain't just a lovey-dovey stuff. We just talk about life, just like we would if we were here.
Yeah.
Talking about what's going on here, what's going on there, the bills, the kids, everything.
Yeah.
Just like we do now that we're together. So, people say, that, oh, the romance dies after being on the phone. Well, it ain't all about romance. If you're gonna make a life with somebody, it's, you want to talk about life in general. It ain't all romance.
Yeah, of course. And we are, I mean, we are old enough, matured enough to do that shit. Don't take it negative. More of, I have nothing against with the other relationship, but it's not all about romance, love, or like that. We do make a plan and take everyone's struggle, understand each other. So this is really important.
Okay, and a con. Since I've been here for 11 days, I know this is going to pass eventually. This is the rainy season. For 11 days straight, it has rained pretty much all day and all night. We would love to take y'all out and show y'all videos of the Philippines,
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna get out there in the rain and catch double pneumonia, in the first week here. It just, we've had 3 typhoons, one right behind the other, just boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
And they're still
And
coming.
they're still coming, yeah, they're still coming. So it's gonna be a little bit longer before all the weather dies down. We can get out and do things. But that's one con. The next pro, they just less stressful. My entire life of living in America, it was work, kids, family, work, trying to make enough money to support everything and just stress. Now, I'm not stressed at all. Yeah, we still have bills, but it's not like it was when I was in America. We have a limited salary and we still have bills we gotta pay. But we know what they are. I reckon to say we know what the bills are and we know how much we're gonna earn
Spend.
every month, so we know what to budget. It ain't the stress of trying to make sure you have enough. and there's no keeping up with the Joneses here.
Yeah.
You know, you might live in a Habacubo,
Bahay Kubo.
and your next door neighbor may have a $3 million house. You know, there's no HOAs. There's no trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know, everybody just lives happy.
Yeah.
You got any more?
Yeah, I have some listed, but this is just a very common, guys. It's still pro is, another pro for me is the less bills. That's what he mentioned earlier. Yeah, less bills, because when he is in America, oh God, we spend too much. His bills and everything. But this is one thing that the positive in the side of being together and staying here. We're really focusing our bills here. We're renting the house. We have electricity, of course. Our boy is schooling. But as again he said, we know that bill, and we know what to spend and where to spend the money, in which is the things that we need to priority. That's one another pro. In con, of course, it's not perfect. Again, do not take it negative. He always loved to going out, even it's up ground. I used to, Filipino people, wearing slipper. And then especially wet, you're gonna step there, check me at the kitchen, and then go inside. I know he's wiping his feet, but maybe it's me. I used to make my house organized, clean, because a clean house could cost me a peace of mind. A clean house, and thank God we never get sick. Thank the Lord, because sometimes cleanliness is next to godliness. That's a saying here. It's really important, so that's why. But again, it's not negative. He used to be like this. But again, part of adjustment, as what we said earlier.
Well, back in the U.S., I always take my shoes and boots, work boots, off at the door, and I step into the house with socks. Here, y'all step out of one pair of shoes and into another pair of shoes as you're going through the door. I don't even see how y'all do that. They don't even skip a beat. They'll walk out of one pair of shoes and right into another pair of shoes inside the door.
Yeah.
Never stop, slow down, nothing.
But again, it's a big, that there are a lot more, guys. This is not just the thing that he could observe, I could observe. But again, I'm not focusing what is negative. Not negative. What is the difference of me and him as a American and Filipina, and we have the different culture. Guys, I'm always looking forward that thing that what is the good thing that we could get together and understand and let go the differences of each everyone, right? So that I'm always looking forward to the positive things. I don't want to stay and dwell to the negative one. But again, sometimes we have to know what is negative in us for us to have the base to improve ourselves, right?
Another pro is she's always saying, the first time I came here, oh, it's hot. You're not going to be able to take it. It's hot, hot, hot. Well, I'm from Louisiana. Trust me, the heat there is a whole lot worse than it is here. It stays around 80 degrees here, 80 to 83 or something like that.
Yeah.
And there's always a little breeze blowing. It says, according to the weather, the humidity is high, but you don't feel it. In Louisiana, you walk out the door and you can't get your breath. The humidity and the heat is so bad. So
I just thought.
I love the weather. It's warm. It's not cold. It ain't just suffocating heat. It's comfortable. To me, it's comfortable. I'm from the South, as I said.
Yeah.
So it's comfortable to me. I have not got wet from sweat, not one time. Trust me, you walk out the house in Louisiana over 5 minutes, you're soaking wet.
I was just thought that could be, but thank God he can't, because we were trying to save electricity. We all have centralized air con at the living room, both room has, but thank God
She
he's
wakes
not.
up in the morning at around 6, 7 o'clock. First thing that happens, the air conditioner goes off and all the doors and windows are wide open. Which I don't mind, except for the fact that we got a tin roof and it's raining very loud. I mean, I'll put this roof here, but it's a tin roof, and it's a porch, not the house. Well, the house is tin too, but you can't hear it because of the ceiling. But here, this is open tin roof. It is very freaking loud. I have to wear earbuds just to hear a TV or video or something. It's so loud. But anyway, back to one of my cons is I'm from rural Louisiana, and I control my own water. I have my own well, and I can adjust it high, low, wherever I want. I like water pressure.
Yeah.
Here we're in a subdivision. We're reliant on, I reckon, what we would call city water. And there's a hose pipe right back here, good pressure. Kitchen sink, good pressure. It hits that sink and it'll splatter out. The shower, dribble. Drip, 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 drip. You
But-
got to enter and get right under it. Just takes you 5 minutes to get the shampoo out of your hair.
But we used to have it just us. Maybe it again. It's he has a different way of but things will be adjusted very soon, and then we're just trying to observe and just trying to observe
That's a
what is
big old
needed to
mosquito.
do. So that's why. So do you still
Not
have more?
mosquitoes buzzing around
It's
y'all.
a little bit flies, I think. So I still have 2 more. Of course, this another pro is do things around. Being with him, he can do things without hiring someone to pay. That's what a good thing for him that he's around. And that's why that's what love about him most. He can do things around, not just one thing. Electrical, construction, computer, business, budgeting. Yeah, he is great. He
What
is
we call honeydews.
Yeah, we call it honeydews. We call it honeydews. So that's a pro. And the con is, I know we're planning to buy, but right now, he complained in our couch. I know naman, it's small for him.
It's made for midgets.
I know. But I told
It's
him,
about that high off the ground.
it's enough. I bought that couch. John is still 9 years old, my boy. And then it's okay to me because I used to sit, not always. I keep roaming around, do things around. I don't sit much because, that's not me. But with him, I know it's a small. We're planning to check some. It'll be comfortable for him and to all of us. And it's affordable price. Right now, we're trying not to. Spending money is really a negative thing, especially, we're just starting the life. We're trying to figure things out. Of course, he need to renew his visa, pay. He still have bills in America. So that's why we could survive. And as again, for my previous video, we will survive and we will not starve. We will not struggle. But for us not to get to that point, we have to be wise enough spending money for the important only. Yeah, complain, but again, I don't think it negative. That's I observed with him. But
Yeah.
know.
Some of our pros and cons is just things that can be changed in the future as
Yeah.
we save up a little money. We can buy new furniture and things like that.
yeah,
She bought that couch when we first met, and I reckon she was trying to save money, so she didn't. I think she bought the cheapest couch they had. But
how much is that couch?
I
bought
can't remember, but you can look at it. tell
Maybe it's
cheap made.
$120, I think, like that. But it's okay now. I want leather to avoid stain. Okay?
I wish I could have brought my couch from back home over here.
Yeah.
I bought it actually at a second-hand store, or not a second-hand, but where they return products and you can buy them at a store. People bought it and returned it, but it is so comfortable. But even has the electric lay-down seats on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But it's heavy. It is. It costs $1,000 to have it shipped here.
so yeah. Another thing, guys, lastly, I don't know what he had still, but I have here another pro is trying to adapt things. He's just doing his best naman to adapt things, to understand, especially in the food. We cut it like, in adobo chicken, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, with still bone. He doesn't like it. He said in America, they used to cut the pork or fish, or they really remove the bone, but here kasi, but he's
Oh,
trying to
deboning.
understand here. Yeah.
I even brought a deboning knife with me.
So that's a pro. And then last con, guys, he hate the dog there at the neighbor barking. Sometimes I found him as a immature because he get shot, oh fuck, like that. But again, he
Saying,
has
shut up. He will not shut up.
yeah, he has a very quiet house there. And that's a neighbor dog guys. We don't have pet
Now,
or dogs
just a
at
second.
home.
Yeah. I'm going to turn this camera around and show y'all this dog. It is a shame what they do before dogs.
Yeah. I just until here at the gate, honey. It's okay na.
Well, you won't turn around there.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got like a
They're just in the
Oh,
cage, eh,
3
because
foot by 3 foot cage. They keep this dog in 24 hours a day.
yeah.
Oh. I was holding the phone, the camera's up here, that's why it wasn't.
It's okay. Part of, sometimes we lost.
We're
Yeah.
using a phone as a monitor because that camera got a little bitty screen on it.
Yeah.
And I picked up the phone trying to turn the camera around. My bad.
Yeah, you are.
But anyway,
Yeah. That is my
there's
last
little
one.
cages over there just
He hates
so,
dogs.
that is so mean, so cruel to them dogs. Anybody puts a dog in a little cage like that and just leaves them there, they are to be put in that cage. I mean, they're so mean. But anyway, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
You still have more? I'm done. A little bit. You know what? We actually, guys, give me a minute. More. It is just things to have something to do, but sooner we will be soon uploading our beginning, how we met, how we started, ups and downs, survived, injuries, businesses open, losing money and everything. It will be on detail, episode by episode, guys. You guys stay tuned and keep, if you are subscribed to his channel, The New Life in the Philippines, please do, guys. It will be uploaded later, this video to his. Please do, and you will be notified every time we have a new one. We will do it episode by episode, our beginning until we made it, for God's grace, guys. So, watch out and stay tuned. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, anyway, don't forget to subscribe and stay safe. Still raining wherever you live in, especially around the Philippines, even in America. Stay safe. God bless you guys. And one thing that we can please is God. Stay kind and don't be rude to other or fellow people. Thank you
And
so
by the
much.
way, y'all spare me. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't chew. I used to smoke. I'm using a vapey trying to, well, I've been kicked to smoking, but I'm trying to kick the vapey. So just give me a little time, y'all.
He will kick that. Everything has an end in the world. So everything. Just keep believing. That's why whatever there who is in the LDR, in the relationship like we do, guys, have faith to each other, and most of all, have faith to the Lord. He'll make it in His perfect time. Okay?
Be honest with one another and
Yeah.
communicate, whether
Even
it's good
some-
or bad.
Even sometimes he's pissed at me because I'm so giver. He hates that because I understand him because he worked a lot hard for the money. But again, I'm telling it to him, even he's mad, hey baby. But again, I know his heart. That's why there are a lot of reason to love him. You guys, you gotta be lucky to met someone like, and not like him, a different way, but a kind to. Don't let it go and keep them. Of course, make always Jesus a center of your life. And I know everything is possible, okay? Thank you. God bless and be safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.